How's it going, guys? And welcome back to What If Naruto Was Raised by the Sage of Six Paths, Part 13. Where we last left off, uh, Naruto and Sakura's date got ruined because of the tuning exams. Sakura now knows about Naruto's, heritage. The tuning exams are started. They met Kankuro, Gaara, and Tamari. Tamari thinks Naruto and Sasuke are cute, but, nothing might come of that. Maybe. I might think of something. But, anyway. And, they showed Haku around the village, and he's kind of got, like, established himself in the village a little bit, and he's a Chunin. So, it's time for the Chunin exams. So, while the gang, they're walking to, the three of them are together, and they are taking the Chunin exams, and they're not being tested by Iruka like they originally were, just because, alright, even if Iruka was like, no, I don't want them to do it, Kakashi, he's just gonna tell him, look, Iruka, first off, they're my students, they're not yours anymore. Secondly, they have enough skills to possibly beat some Jonin in our village. Think about it, you can't hold them back forever. Yes, I get it, they were your kids. All of them were. But you can't baby them forever, Iruka. And Iruka's understanding, he's just, alright, Kakashi, you win. So, they enter the tuning exams. So they're going to take the test that they originally took. And as the three of them are walking together to go, they're in that big building. That's when Rock Lee shows up. And Rock Lee instantly is just, Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha, I wish to challenge one of you two. The two of them are looking at him just, dude, we didn't got time for this, man. We're going to be late. They're kind of looking at each other and just, yeah, nah. And they just blow him off. And he just, wait, please, I want to prove that hard work can beat natural-born talent. At that point, though, Naruto kind of looks back at him and is just, hard work, huh? So you think I have natural-born talent? Because really, Naruto actually doesn't. He did, okay, yes, Naruto had the Sage's help, but he still had to work his ass off to get to where he's at. And yeah, you could also argue with Sasuke and his natural-born talent. Sasuke still had to work his ass off where he got, too. So, Rock Lee doesn't know that, so we can't really blame him for it. Well, he's just, you are the last Uchiha, and Naruto, you were trained by Kakashi-sensei and the great Sannin Jiraiya. So please, I want to test my mettle against one of you two. Sorry, my throat's bugging me. So, the two of them are just still, look, man, I'm sorry, we gotta go. Like, we could fight during the tuning exams, that'd be fine, but we gotta go. And at that point, Rock Lee, he sees Sakura, and he's just, you there, you're Sakura Haruno. And she's just, yeah? It's like, would you be my girlfriend? And at that point, Naruto looks back, and he's just, what? It's like, let me tell you something, but Sasuke's like, Naruto, calm down. We don't need you killing the guy. And Naruto's just, I'm not gonna kill him. And Rock Lee's looking at Naruto, and he's just, wait a second. Wait, so you two are you two together? And Naruto's blushing, Sakura's blushing. It's like, well, no, not yet. And Rock Lee's like, oh, so how about this? Naruto Uzumaki, if I defeat you, then Sakura, you become my girlfriend. And Sakura's just, no, I'm not surprised that you can just win. And Naruto's like, okay, you're starting to annoy me. So how about I'll just knock you out real quick? How does that sound? And Rock Lee's like, alright, well, let's do this. But there's a catch. It's like, what? It's like, you can only use taijutsu. Because that is what I'm perfect at. And I will prove using my taijutsu that I can beat you, somebody with natural-born talent. And, that's originally what he said to Sasuke. At this point, Naruto was just, how will that prove anything? And he's like, what do you mean? Okay, so if we're just using taijutsu, we're using what your specialty is. and then I can only use what you're good at. I can't use what I'm good at. If you're trying to prove something that you're better, at this point you're just being a hypocrite. How can you prove that you're better than, as you say, natural born talent if you're giving me a handicap? And Lee's just, huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, then fine. You use whatever ninjutsu you want, and then I'll use my taijutsu to fight you. And in the original anime, that is what Lee wanted to do with Sasuke, and Sasuke was okay with it. But you gotta admit, the dude was being a huge hypocrite. It's like, yeah, Lee's a good person. He's got a good heart. But dude, come on. And honestly, I'm gonna say even in the anime, even if Sasuke got to use his ninjutsu, Lee would still slaughter him. Now, this case, though, it wouldn't be a slaughter. So the two of them get ready. He's like, all right, let's see what you got. And he's like, all right. And Lee's just, so it's Rock Lee, the green beast of the Hidden Leaf Village, versus Naruto Uzumaki, son of the Sannin Jiraiya. And they get ready to fight, and then Lee just rushes straight into Naruto. And Naruto's just, holy crap, this guy's fast. And Lee ends up trying to get a solid kick off on Naruto, to the right. And Naruto ends up, he blocks. At that point, Lee's able to kick him on the head and knock Naruto back a little bit. Naruto, jumps back, and he's trying to block, and he's just thinking like, this kid he's fast. And then Lee's able to get like a surprise hit straight to Naruto's stomach, just holy damn. And I'd say Sasuke's just back there. He's just, holy crap. This guy's actually pretty good. Sakura's there just, Naruto. Well, come on, Naruto. You can beat him. Naruto, he's trying to get it back on his feet. And Lee's, standing there just, you see? I will prove that hard work can beat natural talent. And Naruto is just, all right. I'm ready now. Let's go. At that point, Lee rushes again. Naruto throws his kunai, and Lee, he dodges out of the way. He's like, what was that supposed to do? And that's when Naruto teleports, and he ends up getting a Gale Palm straight to the side of Lee's face, just hitting him just right across his face and knocking Lee back. He's, what kind of jutsu was that? Lee he gets back up. Naruto trying to rush him again, but that's not a good idea. Lee's able to get out of the way, and then he ends up landing a couple more kicks on Naruto, to the point where he ends up using, what was that jutsu Lee used? I think it was the primary lotus. I think he used the leaf hurricane or the primary lotus. But he ends up doing the same jutsu that he did on Sasuke onto Naruto. And he does some damage to Naruto. And Naruto manages, he gets back off the ground. Just, whew. Alright. You want to play? Let's play. At that point, Naruto's like, Kurama, you want to give me a hand? And Kurama's just, do you really think that's a wise idea? I mean, you might kill him. Then again, and I don't want to see you get your ass handed to you. It's like, alright, Kurama, just come on. Sasuke is those, Naruto, don't do that here. Don't, and Lee's just, don't do what? It's like, you're trying to trick me, you're trying to distract me, Naruto. And he rushes Naruto again, and Naruto is just, oh crap. And all you can do is just block. He's blocking all of Lee's hits. And Lee will probably kick him back. At that point, Naruto's like, alright, I'm done with this. He gets a Rasengan ready, and Lee's just, I don't know what that is either. So, Naruto rushing at Lee, and then he does a hand sign, he goes, Shadow Clone Jutsu, and you just have 10 Narutos with Rasengans ready. And Lee's just, oh crap, and every one of the Narutos just all at the same time rush him. And Lee jumps out of the way, but they all end up hitting the ground, and it just leaves a big crater in the floor. So Naruto's, where'd you go? Come on, eyebrows, let's keep going. At that point, Lee's just, I see I might have to do some drastic measures against you. And then he starts undoing his bandages. And that's, when Mike Guy shows up and says, Lee! Don't you dare do that! And he ends up smacking Lee. And that's his sensei, And at that point, Naruto's just looking like, what is going on? All three, Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke are all just confused and like, these guys are weird. Lee's talking to, like, Sensei, oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. And they go through their whole thing where they're crying and everything, hugging each other. And, Guy looks at the three of them and he goes, "So, you three are Kakashi's pupils, right? I am Mike Guy, the blue beast of the Hidden Leaf Village. I'm sure Kakashi has told you so much about me, considering the fact that we are rivals." And Naruto's just, really? My big brother has never said anything about you, and the guy's just, you can't be serious. I am his one and only rival for life, Mike Guy. He's had to have told you something about me. You probably just forgot. It's like, okay, yeah, we're done with this, guys. Let's go. And Guy's just, wait. They all head off to to find their room they're supposed to go to. After that, all three of them kind of just, what was up with those two? And Sasuke is telling Naruto, "You kicked your ass though." Shut up, man. So I could have taken him. It's like, yeah, but do you really want to rely on Kurama all the time, man? And at that point, actually Sasuke hears something, since Sasuke can't enter Naruto's mind. So I'm gonna say Kurama's probably saying something through Sasuke's mind of just, "Who gave you the right to say my name, Uchiha?" And Sasuke is just, uh, "I'm sorry." And then he just, "And who even told you my name?" And Kurama just being a dick to Sasuke, you know. So they end up finding the room. You got the two ninja that are standing guard, and they see the room number. And it's like, hey, this is the wrong room. And Sakura points out, "No, it ain't. You're you're hiding the room number with a genjutsu." So they still announce it. So then the genjutsu gets turned off, and all the other ninja that were around seeing is like, "Oh, holy crap!" So they head into the room. Everybody's ready to get registered and stuff. Shikamaru, Choji, they're there. "Hey, Naruto, what's up, man? I figured y'all would have been here a little sooner." And they're telling, "Yeah, I mean, we ran into a really weird ninja," and Ino shows up, and due to how things have been, and with what Sakura has told Ino, and with just their closer dynamic, instead of like pouncing Sasuke, she walks over there and she's, "Hey Sasuke, how have you been? Did you miss me at all?" And Sasuke, he's noticing is, huh, she ain't pouncing me for once, and she's actually kind of calm. And he says, I mean, not, if I'm being honest, not really, but I guess it's good to see you." And it kind of upsets her, but he did say, "Oh, it was good to see you." So she's all in her head like, "Oh, he talked to me at least." So they're all talking, and they're just having like a relatively nice conversation. At that point, they see Lee, Neji, and Tantan. It's, huh. And Shikamaru looks, "What is it, Naruto?" Says, That's the guy. That's Bushy Brow." And at that point, Naruto's, "Yo, what was your problem back over there?" And Naruto's actually kind of yelling at him, and Shikamaru was like, Naruto, come on, man, what a drag." And he's actually yelling at Lee for that. It's like, dude, what was all that? And you need to learn to chill. At that point, that's when Kabuto shows up, and he's, "Hey, you're kind of making a scene, man. You don't want to put all you're doing is putting a target on your back with all these ninja that are here." And he's kind of looking around, and he's just, "Oh man, you got a point." And Naruto's like, "Sorry, everybody, I didn't mean to, interrupt anything y'all were doing." So he's being polite. He's not, "I'm gonna take you all on," like he did in anime. No, he's actually apologizing, which at that point gets everybody to kind of quiet down. And they stop staring. It's like, okay, he at least apologized. So they're talking to Kabuto, and Kabuto shows them the ninja cards. And he's going with everybody's cards, and they ask about. Now they're not going to ask about Neji, I think they actually originally asked about Neji, but Neji didn't come up. If they did, then but I can't remember that part. But I know they did ask about Gara. So they ask him, you got a card about the one named Gara? They show him Gara's card, and he even went on an S rank mission. I think he went on an S rank. It's holy crap. And they pull Naruto's card up too, just showing everybody, and they do see a B rank mission. And at that point, they're looking as, hey, Shikamaru's, Naruto, y'all went on a B rank? When was that? At that point, Kiba probably walks over there and says, huh, there's probably some mistake. They probably didn't actually go on some mission like that. Kiba's just boasting, being Kiba. Shino's just, you really need to quiet down. It's bad enough that we're all looking at us to begin with. Well, looking at them, but, they're part of that. And Hinata's just, oh, hi Naruto, hi Sasuke. They're all, oh, hey Hinata, what's up? And at that point, I say Sasuke is just, so, anything different? How have you been? How have you been? And how have you and Haku been? It's like, me and Haku, and she kind of blushing about that, and like, because I'd say, she did find Haku attractive, and it's, Naruto's just, dude, why would you ask that? Like, come on, man. And Sasuke is just, sorry, just everything that's been going on, man. It's all weird. And, just a little bit of stress getting to him. He's just saying what's on his mind. And they're all hanging out. And, Kiba is still just, oh, I can't wait to beat all of you. I'm going to take both of you out, Naruto and Sasuke. At that point, Sakura's just, dude, shut up. Like, didn't Shino just tell you we all have targets on our backs, man? You're just making it worse. Which, Kabuto was like, yeah, I mean, we've already gone through that. This is the third time we're going over this, man. Like, quiet down. And then Kiba just, sulking off, walking off somewhere. Yeah, Shino's, I apologize for him, guys. So, it's no problem, Shino. That's all good. So, Naruto's probably catching up with everybody. Just seeing how everybody's been. And I'd say Hinata actually does ask a little bit about Haku. So they explain a little bit about him. And I'd say Hinata's probably told them about Neji, though. So instead of the whole card thing, I'd say Naruto asks, so how's things been between you and Neji? Because, so after what you and Sasuke, or what you told Sasuke and I, she's kind of, flustered about it, and it's just, I mean, he's still really violent. And just, Neji was cold towards her, man. Like, there's no reason to be like that towards your family. So, everything gets established, and they all go in to do the tests. Everybody's spread out. Naruto is still sitting next to Hinata. And everything, it's all still the same. Now, I would say, though, instead of Naruto sitting at the very end of the table, he's sitting at the middle of the table. Hinata is to his right, like she was originally. But there's somebody with red hair sitting beside Naruto. That's a little Easter egg for later in the Chunin exams. Naruto's not going to pay much attention to it. So they're doing the tests, and the proctor explains about how you have, I think it was, if you're caught cheating, I believe it was 3 times. That's when you're escorted out and you're kicked out. Now, here's where things get a little different. With how Sasuke is still able to get, like, probably 2 questions. Sakura can probably get, 4 of them. Naruto, though, he's actually going to get every single question right. Mainly because of the Sage. Now, yes, the point of the test was to cheat. Naruto didn't know that. But so I'm going to say, just because the Sage and Kurama and all the wisdom the Sage has, He ends up walking through every single question with Naruto, and Naruto gets every one of them. So, yeah, his speech isn't gonna happen. So, a lot more people are going to get disqualified. You'll still have the same amount. You got Shikamaru, Choji, and their team passes. Hinata's team passes. The main teams that we see passes still. But Naruto doesn't make his speech just because this isn't the same Naruto. This is a Naruto who he's a lot smarter. So he ain't gonna start, crap, I don't know any of these questions. And yeah, they do relatively fine. Like I said, Naruto's gonna get every one of them right. So I would say out of all the boys, Naruto was probably the smartest in class, just because of the sage. So yeah. So the whole, the tuning exams, that all goes, the same. But like I said, there are less members now that are able to participate. But I mean, I guess nothing really comes of that, just because we're only really paying attention to our ninja, not anybody else. So it's time for the actual tuning exams. So that's, Anko shows up, and I'd say Naruto is just like, whoa. I was like, I know Sakura's cute, but damn. And that's when Naruto actually probably kind of drools a little bit, and Sakura's just, Naruto, and she probably smacks Naruto, and he's, what's going on? And she's, she got like her face is red, but it's just more so she's mad at him. Just really? And I say Sasuke's over there just, you idiot. That's what you get. And Naruto's like, what you laughing at? You thought she was cute too. Which I think Sasuke did think she was cute. And Sakura's, oh, so you think she's cute, huh? That was Sasuke that said that. It's like, what? Shut up, you loser. Just friendly banter with them. So the whole thing with Anko throwing the knife at Naruto, that doesn't happen. Just because Naruto's not being a prick. And so I say, they're probably just walking around, asking, seeing, just making sure everybody's okay. And the tuning exams, the Forest of Death officially begins. So all the ninja are running in. I believe Naruto's group had the Earth Scroll. I believe it was the Earth Scroll. I think it was the Heaven and the Earth Scrolls. If not, I'm just going to say they had the Earth Scroll. I can't remember. And they're running around trying to find some ninja to fight. And the whole thing with the Rain Ninja, I think they were Rain Ninja. That's not going to happen. They're not, let's say Naruto, he's still got to go, and because I believe Naruto went to take a piss, and that's when the Rain Ninja showed up. No, that was Orochimaru, my bad. So we'll say, the Rain Ninja do show up, and they're trying to attack. It doesn't work well for them at all. It's like, they get their shit rocked. I'd say, just as soon as they see one of them, Naruto's just, Shadow Clone Jutsu, and the dude's just surrounded by clones, and it was only one of them at this point. He's just, if we can use our language, so they wouldn't say it, but in his mind, he's just thinking, oh, fuck. And then Naruto is just, nah. And just unloads kunai after kunai at the dude. Damn near killing him. He probably tries to bounce away, and Sasuke's just, that's not happening. And Sasuke just kicks the dude straight in the head, knocks him down. He's passed out. So Sakura's like, well, come on, God, we at least needed him awake. At that point, since Sakura is quote-unquote letting her guard down, one of the other ninja rushes her with the kunai, grabs her, and has her by the throat with the kunai. Just, hand over your scroll, and she'll live. And Sakura's just, Really? And then she poofs. It was a shadow clone, and then the real Sakura just shows up from behind, cha, and just unloads a nice solid punch to this dude's skull. She damn near killed this one. So, and that one I'd say had the scroll. The third one, he's just nope, and he pieces out. He ain't about to get killed. He chickens out and just leaves. They got they got the. I think it was the heaven scroll that dude had. He had the scroll they needed. At that point, they got both their scrolls. Like this was easy. And then I would say they hear somebody. They hear somebody screaming, and the two of them, the three of them are just let's just check it out. What if it's what if it's like Choji or Shikamaru or somebody? Well, I mean, it sounded like a girl, so it's like, what if that was Ino? We need to go help. Sasuke's just do we have to? It's like, Sasuke, come on. So it's like, alright. So they go and see, and there's just this giant bear trying to attack somebody. It's a little girl with red hair. Sasuke shows up, and he just kicks the bear straight in the head and kills it. He's looking down, and he sees, the girl with red hair on the ground, and she's looking at Sasuke, and she's just like she's infatuated with Sasuke. She in love with him. It's like love at first sight. He saved her life. At that point, Naruto and Sakura both show up. It's like, hey, and they help her. Are you okay? She's just, who are you two, or who are you three? So Sasuke jumps down and he's like, hey, where's your teammates? You need to be more careful. She's probably blushing at Sasuke a bit. And Naruto's, well, I'm Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. Puts his hand out. I was like, nice to meet you. She hears Uzumaki and she's, what? Well, she puts her hand out. I'm Karin. Karin Uzumaki. Oh yeah, baby. We doing it. They meeting now. And Naruto's, Uzumaki? Wait, that red hair. That's like my mom's hair. She's, your mom? Wait, who's your mom? And Sasuke's like, Naruto. Sipping, man. Because people ain't supposed to know that. They're not supposed to know about Naruto's parents. And he's, oh crap. Yeah, but wait, your mom's an Uzumaki, but your hair is blonde. And it's just, yeah, crap. It's like I got my dad's hair. So my dad married an Uzumaki. And just, wait, really? Well, who are they? I'm sorry, I can't say. And Sasuke just walks over there. He's trying to defuse the situation. His mom and dad are dead, and it's not something he wants to talk about. So with all due respect, can we drop the subject? And then she is just, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't. And it's all right. Don't worry about it. You didn't know. And that's Sasuke's way of trying to drop the subject. So yeah, I mean, you did say they're dead, but you got to nip that in the bud. So Sakura is like, okay, well, I'm Sakura Haruno, and Sasuke's like, I'm Sasuke Uchiha. Where's your teammates? It's like, I don't know. They took off without me. And they kind of just left me here. And then Naruto just, they left you here? Huh. What kind of teammates would... Now, Naruto's actually a little upset. What kind of teammates would do something like that? So, I'd say that actually bugs all three of them. It's just... Naruto's like, well... So you're an Uzumaki, though. I guess that means we're cousins. Do you want to come with us for now? Just so we can find your team? And Sasuke's like, Naruto, we don't have time. It's like, Sasuke, dude, it's the first day. We already have both scrolls. We'll be fine, man. Let's at least try to find her teammates. She's, wait, really? You'd help me find them? She probably gives Naruto a big hug. He's like, oh, thank you so much, Naruto. And he's just, I'd say he's probably blushing at that. And Sakura's just, cool it. Just gonna have a cool head about this. And so she lets Naruto go, and he's just, all right, well, I guess since we're family, just come on, let's help. I can't just leave you here. So let's go and try to find your family. So or not your family, my bad. Let's go and try to find your teammates. So they're looking around trying to find our teammates. She explains how they look, and they find them. They're dead. Her teammates were slaughtered. The two of them, they're dead. Their throats are slit. I'd say one of them's probably missing a leg, and she's probably just oh my gosh, probably throws up a little bit. Naruto's just, oh my god. And Sasuke's just, Naruto, I mean, you've seen worse. And he's like, yeah, but she obviously hasn't, man. And Sakura's over there, hey, just don't look at it. It's all right. She's probably crying, and now she's probably crying on Sakura. Just, my team is gone. And Sakura's, it's okay. Just, stay with us for now. It'll be fine. We'll all head there together. We'll all head to the tree together, because I think they have to go to like the tree or whatever, or the building that was in the middle. We'll all head to the tower, together. It'll be fine. At that point, they hear a, oh yes, it'll be just fine. If you four can make it that far. And you there, you're Sasuke Uchiha, right? Oh, I've been waiting to meet you. And that's where we're ending off this part. I'm leaving it at a cliffhanger. So, pretty sure you guys know what's coming up. And we've already met Karin. Now, I know in Naruto Shippuden, I don't know if it was filler or not, but there was a flashback, and Sasuke met Karin in the village. For like a whole, or not in the village, in the Chunin exams for like a whole 2 seconds. So, this is technically a fanfic, even though it's spoken, so there's going to be some differences. So yes, we are meeting Karin now. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been What If Naruto Was Raised by the Sage of Six Paths, Part 13. We're in the thick of it now with the Chunin exams. So, thank you guys for watching. Catch you later.